Hello everyone and welcome to day 5 of Primer Palooza here. We're getting through these primers. My skin is feeling it, but shoot guys, we're getting the deed done. And today we are moving on to another coconut primer here. This one is from FAB Beauty, or I suppose it would just be First Aid Beauty or just FAB. Yeah. I actually don't know that I've tried anything from them, but I feel like people love their products, like really love their products. And this is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. So it's another one of those moisturizers and primers in one. Full size is actually an awesome value. For a 1.7 ounce tube, it is only $28. So if this ends up working, I mean, that's a great deal since most primers are just in a 1 ounce tube, but they do also offer a mini size at 0.75 ounces for just $14. I love when companies allow, or provide mini size type things, if you want to try it out and everything, it's less of an investment. But like I said, this has great reviews online, although I am nervous, like I have been for a lot of these primers, because it says that this is good for all skin, oily, combo, normal, dry, sensitive, and I'm just like, I really don't know that that's possible, but you know what? I'm willing to give it a shot. I think I got this sample in a Sephora Play bag. I could be wrong about that. I feel like most of these things I probably got in a Sephora Play, but it just says that this is a superfood primer. I don't know, maybe that's the coconuts, but it's an oil-free priming moisturizer that's going to brighten, smooth, and visibly blur the pores and imperfections while leaving the skin with a natural dewy glow. Solutions for dryness, pores, and dullness or uneven texture. Makeup meets skincare with this 2-in-1 moisturizer and makeup gripping primer. It's enriched with vital proteins, electrolytes, and minerals, and infused with a natural coconut scent. It's gonna hydrate and smooth, blah blah blah. The result is beautiful, healthy looking skin when worn alone, and also provides long-lasting makeup powers when used as a prep step. And they also say that it is cruelty-free, so that's great. And to use, just like everything else, just put it on your face and then you can either leave it alone or you can put on makeup afterwards. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm excited to test this out with you guys, continue on with Primer Palooza here, so let's go ahead and sing the song together and then we can go ahead and put this on my face, see how it does. Primer Palooza, winner or loser? Let's find out, shall we? So we will zoom you guys in. As you can see, I'm just a big ball of stress pimples. Yay! My favorite. But it is what it is. I will be wearing my glasses as always in these reviews so we can see if the primer makes our glasses slip slide. Fellow glasses wearers of the world, I got you. I don't know, I don't really smell much coconut. It's just kind of a very slight sweet smell. But there you go, there it is. So this looks definitely thicker than some primers. So it's definitely gotten more of that moisturizing look to it. Let's go ahead and put this on. Whoo, yeah. It is cooling going on. Whew. Like super cooling. Okay, there's more of that coconut. But it's not like a coconut smell. I mean, it is. But it's like a, not artificial, but like more of a pina colada scent or like a coconut drink type of a scent, you know what I mean? Or maybe like a coconut water, which, hey, maybe that makes sense since this is a moisturizer. So it does feel very moisturizing. It feels very nice. It just feels like I put on a moisturizer. It sunk in pretty quick, feels like, and it just made my skin feel plump, nice and plump. It didn't like make my skin shimmery or shiny or anything, but I do think maybe it blurred the pores a little bit in here. What do you guys think? Maybe. So cool. Yeah, dried down really fast. Feels really, it made my face feel very soft, very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead, speed through, put the rest of my makeup on, and then I'll talk to you in just a second when that's all over. Alright, and there we have it. So, I do think that the primer helped a little bit in making my foundation just blend a little bit quicker and easier. Otherwise, I think my face looks about the same on both sides. Oddly enough, I feel like the foundation looks a bit cakey and gross on my forehead on the primer side. I also think the pores on the side of my nose where I used the primer look more prominent, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's just the way it is for now. We shall see throughout the day how this primer is going to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup. It's not gonna be much today. I've got a pretty chill day here. I am going to be doing a live chat this afternoon, which I'm really excited about to get to talk to you guys. Obviously, by the time this video is posted, it already happened, but yeah, and then I'm just getting a bunch of work done today. So it's really gonna be a very boring and uneventful day in the vlog sense, but it'll be a day. I'm excited to show you guys how the primer does through the day. It is currently 12:32 in the afternoon. I will be checking in with you all periodically throughout the day so that we can see how the primer is performing, or maybe it's not helping at all, you know, we shall see. And then I will just see you all at the very end of the night for my final check-in. So I'll see you all very soon here on YouTube Land. Bye! Good evening. It is the end of the night here. It is currently just about 12:30 in the morning. I am ready to go to bed and likely have some interesting dreams in any case. I just got done watching another episode of the new season of Black Mirror. So good. So good. But anyways, my foundation. I haven't looked at it since I last checked in, so this will be an experience for all of us at once together. Shall we? Honestly, you guys, I feel like my face looks the same on both sides. I really do. I mean, I think things look fine on my forehead, but then moving down, my nose just does not look good. It looks like the foundation just settled right on into my pores. The foundation definitely came off, you know, in my nose crease and everything. It looks cakey around my mouth, like in my laugh lines and on my chin. And my foundation just kind of wipes right off if I touch my face. So unfortunately, this didn't seem to do too great for me. I'm assuming it's because of my oily skin, because I feel like initially these things weren't noticeable. Well, kind of, because when I applied, I didn't feel like my foundation looked the greatest on top of it, like I mentioned. And then once my oils started coming through, that's when I noticed the wiping off bit, which is surprising because when I blotted, I definitely noticed that on the blotting sheet on the side of my face where I didn't use primer, I noticed a lot of foundation came off on the blotting sheet, but on the side that I did have primer on, not much at all really came off. So it was surprising when I then like scratched my face or did whatever and I noticed foundation coming off. For me, overall in the long run, it just seems like this primer didn't work out for me. It wasn't awful, not the worst I've ever tried, and initially, you know, it felt really nice going on and everything, very moisturizing, but otherwise for a primer, it's just not for me. But to put things into a numerical perspective for you guys, as always, I've got my PAW rating system here. P stands for performance, A is for application, and W is for worth the price. We forget about shade range in these circumstances of primers because there is no shade range. You know, goes on clear, should work for everybody. So for performance, like I said, not the worst I've ever used, but certainly not the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 2, I think I can give it a 2. For application, I thought it was mostly nice except for when I put my foundation on top of it. And like I said, I just thought it didn't look good in my nose pores, and it also, I don't know, it clung weird on my forehead with my foundation on top of it. So application wasn't perfect, but I mean, for the most part, I guess it was okay. So I guess I'm gonna give it a 3.75. Yeah. And for worth the price, I mean, maybe if I was just using this as a moisturizer, but I can't see myself personally doing that just because, you know, it didn't work as a primer for me. So for me, is it worth the price? No. No, it's not. I feel really bad saying that because, like I said, I mean, I know FAB, they are kind of a cult classic, I feel like, and when people like their products, they love their products. But this is just my experience, and do I think it's worth the price? Personally, me, no, I do not. I have to give it a 0. Sorry. So overall, this is getting a 5.75 out of 15, or a 1.916 repeating out of 5 paws. I feel really bad because, like I said, I mean, this gets such great reviews, but it didn't do much for me. It really didn't. So as always, I just hope it was helpful for you guys in seeing this review from me. Maybe it will encourage you to try it out for yourself. Maybe it will not, you know, it'll discourage you. Either way, I just really hope that it was helpful in seeing how my foundation wore on top of this primer and whether or not it helped. You know, that can be left up to you in the long run. I've already made my decision. What do you think? I love hearing from you guys. Tell me down in the comments below if you have tried this moisturizer / primer. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What type of skin do you have? All that good stuff. I love hearing from you, and it's always great for you guys to be able to bounce back and forth and see those other opinions as well. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, found it helpful, whatever the case may be, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future, like these primer paloozas that will keep on going for the next few days. I would love to have you here, and as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well, and until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!